Let me go.
In the Evernite domain, I am the law. Ella, your blood, sweeter than any other.
Goddess of night, please let it have been only a nightmare. Darling, you didn't come home again last night? You didn't touch any of the fresh blood samples in the preservation box?
There was a problem with the Lord's horse and grain trade. I'm negotiating a crucial deal with the Inner City Merchants Guild. I still have to attend the Grand Duke's castle banquet tonight. My formal coat can't get wrinkled.
Keller, we haven't really talked in half a month.
Once this deal goes through, I'll have the church issue a respectable sacrament certificate.
Lena, eat breakfast before you go to parish school.
No time, Mommy! The Temple of Night is rehearsing for the Sacred Blood Festival today. The blood priest will punish me if I'm late.
No! This is impossible!
I'm here for my follow-up, Dr. Ella.
So far, bloodlust can be greatly relieved through regular herbal treatment and alchemic suppressors.
Physician Ella, please continue your presentation.
But there is one exception. An ancient curse rooted deep in the bloodline, growing ever stronger amid chaos and desire. This disease has never had a cure.
To declare it incurable so bluntly, among the younger generation, only you dare. No wonder the Grand Ogle's household personally requested you by name. There is a severe Hemonea patient of the most noble status. By the Duke's household's decree, you are appointed as his exclusive attending physician.
President, my qualifications are still shallow. I fear I may compromise the pure bloodline of the royal nobility. Perhaps you could ask another elder.
This is the Lord's will.
Physician Ella, think carefully about your husband and daughter before you act. Peaceful days are hard won.
Don't bring disaster upon your entire family over a moment of stubbornness. What are you messing with so early? Breakfast isn't even on the table.
The royal family just issued a transfer order assigning me to the Grand Duke's mansion to care for a patient with severe hemospaea. I'll have to stay there for the next month.
The Grand Duke's mansion? You better curry favor! My horse trading with the Inner City Merchant Guild is at a critical stage right now. If you offend the nobles and ruin my trade route, our whole family will suffer!
I'm going to treat illness, not to curry favor. You be careful with your own affairs and don't cause trouble.
Dr. Ella, you've kept me waiting for a long time.
The morning bell just rang. It is your grace who arrived early. Now, please cooperate with my routine consultation.
I'm not accustomed to waiting for others, especially someone I've been yawning for day and night.
Mr. Valentine, this is the Grand Duke's clinic. Please behave yourself. I trust the Grand Duke won't bully a commoner, nor break the medical guild's rules.
Fine, let's do it by your doctor's rules. What do you want to ask?
During a bloodlust episode, is it a compulsive craving for blood, or does it come with uncontrollable aggression?
Both. The pleasure of being consumed by blood instinct, Dr. Ela. It's not a sin that herbs can cleanse.
Per the guild chief's orders, I'll stay here for monitoring this month. I'll do my duty as a doctor. Please keep your boundaries, your grace.
Living together for a month, but just smelling your scent, Dr. Ella, it seems this illness is about to flare up.
You're threatening me?
That depends on how obedient you can be in this castle.
Don't think of running, and don't try any tricks. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what might happen at the parish school or the horse guild. Oh, right. I don't like the hypocrite name Valentine. From now on, call me Lord Silas.
Since we're following protocol for the treatment, let's start with a blood test. I need to confirm how severe your hemophasia is before I can adjust the medication ratio.
Your husband came home very late last night, didn't he? Busy negotiating horse trades with the inner city merchants, attending banquets. Not a single word of concern for you. What are you holding on to that pathetic scrap of dignity for?
This is my personal matter. It has nothing to do with the treatment. This is a basic suppressor. Take it once in the morning and once at night with fresh blood.
Medicine prepared by the physician. Naturally, the physician should taste it first. To prove it isn't poisoned, shouldn't she?
You did this on purpose.
Such a big reaction. Are you afraid you would actually drink it? Or afraid that if you did, you could not maintain that perfect physician's dignity? Come back for a follow-up this evening. The name you called in your dream, it was not your husband's.
You trespass into the guest chambers, discarding the Physician Guild and the Lord's law. Aren't you worried that news of this will damage the Duke's reputation?
The rules of Evernight City were set by me. The Physician Guild's laws cannot reach within the walls of my ducal residence.
The Physician Guild's treatment standards have never included such an intensive treatment schedule. I am a physician, not your personal servant.
Oh? Is that so? Then why don't you guess? Stealing noble property, according to Evernight law. The whole family is demoted to the lowest blood slaves, never to rise again. Your daughter Lina will also be sent to the sacred blood ritual as a sacrificial servant. The whole family is demoted to the lowest blood slaves, never to rise again. Your daughter Lina will also be sent to the sacred blood ritual as a sacrificial servant.
I understand. I will follow the Duke's arrangements.
Give me blood.
Are you insane?
Give me your hand.
A few days ago, at the Grand Duke's public banquet, Lord Keller attended with an unfamiliar vampire woman. They were intimate, glued together the entire night. After the banquet ended, Keller didn't go home. Said he was discussing business. Didn't return until noon the next day. Miss Lina was home alone. No one prepared blood meal for her. The neighbor lady finally brought her a piece of black bread.
I want to organize your medical records. I won't return to the bedroom tonight. If something happens to me, what will become of Lina? Keller can't even take care of this family.
What are you looking at?
I'm sorting through the Duke's past medical records, comparing the effects of different medications to adjust the upcoming treatment plan.
You're smarter than all of them. You know what to ask and what not to ask.
I should feel relieved. Why does my heart feel so empty instead? I must be insane. Ella, know your place.
I'm warning you, you are nothing but a tool for healing. Don't develop any improper feelings for the Duke. If you dare cross the line, the first to suffer will be your husband and daughter. Ella, put in a good word for me with the Grand Duke. I heard this Duke has significant ties to the royal family. If we can build a good relationship, we can move to Evernight City.
The things you're fighting so hard to protect aren't worth it.
Duke, today's treatment is complete. If there are no other symptoms, I'll take my leave.
In such a hurry to escape? Afraid I might get closer?
Duke, please behave yourself.
The angrier you get, the more it proves I'm right.
What do I do? Lina is still so little. Damn you, Kale. Where are you? Who is it?
Want to go home and see your daughter? I can help you. Before dawn, you'll see her. The best pediatrician in the Eternal Night City will accompany you. Why aren't you saying anything? Or would you rather watch your daughter burn with fever, believing Kale will come home?
I appreciate your kindness, my lord. I will apply for family visitation through the guild's procedures. You needn't trouble yourself.
No need for procedures. My seal can get you out of the city tonight, and summon court physicians on standby. The condition is simple. One additional deep mental evaluation every day.
I accept. But you cannot interfere with my treatment plans, nor harm my family.
Deal.
Today's deep evaluation. I will ask about your childhood experiences and the first onset of your bloodthirst symptoms. Please cooperate.
Don't rush to question me. Tell me about yourself first. Has your life turned out the way you imagined?
Today's evaluation is about you, not me.
But I think you're so desperate to cure me just because you want to prove you can control everything. You won't admit your life has long strayed from what you imagined. You're even lonelier at home than I am, trapped in this castle.
Enough! Lord Silas, mind your station!
Did I hit a nerve? Is that why you're furious? Ella, look at me.
I heard the Duke brought Lena into the mansion. You must seize the opportunity to put in a good word for me. The forbidden blood trade in the inner city chamber just needs one word from the Duke's mansion.
When Lena was burning with fever and unconscious, where were you? You come here without a single word of concern, and all you think about is your business?
Woman's sentiment. Aren't I doing business for this family? Once we secure the partnership, we can move to the inner city.
Serve the Duke well and don't let your temper ruin things for me.
Perhaps the Duke is right. I have always been alone.
Your husband came by. Is business all he sees?
Thank you. I will handle my family matters myself. I absolutely won't let it affect your treatment.
When I was Lena's age, I also had a high fear once. The palace physicians were all busy currying favor with other princes. No one cared about me. I lay alone in the cold palace for 3 days. And in the end, I crawled to find water and blood to drink. And only then did I survive.
Were you always alone before?
Dr. Ayla. What? Dr. Ayla is starting to care about me?
What is wrong with me?
The Duke has been in the study since early morning, handling official business. He said today's treatment is moved to the afternoon. You needn't arrive too early.
Is the Duke avoiding me?
Dr. Ella.
Use this! Quick!
Don't come closer. I can't control it.
I'm a physician. I'm not afraid. I have a husband. I am a physician entrusted by others. Silas is merely my patient.
But seeing him in such pain, how could I want to relieve his suffering?
Drink the potion. Return to your chambers immediately. I will come for a follow-up tomorrow. Lord Silas, please respect boundaries!
Your lips tell me to respect boundaries, but your body is far more honest than your reason.
Yes, but he is still my husband. Still Lina's father.
Yesterday's potion showed adequate suppression. Today we add a psychological evaluation. Describe your most painful memory of solitude in childhood.
Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, Physician Ella. You married Kyla for stability and respectability, but you're trapped day after day in a hollow shell of perfection. Do you truly enjoy this life?
Diagnosing patients is my duty. Analyzing my personal life does not fall within the scope of treatment.
Loyalty has never been about withering yourself alone. It is mutual regard.
Your husband only sees business leverage. Only I see the emptiness you hide behind your perfect mask. There is no need to torment yourself just because you feel a connection with me.
Stop. Please, stop talking. Silas was right. This kind of life has never been what I wanted.
Physician Ella, my hemiphilia has relashed. The potion no longer works. I can only come to you now.
Should I open the door? I am a doctor. He is a patient. Yes, that's right. I am a doctor. He is a patient!
Take your scalpel in your hand. I'm not sure if I can control myself.
Triple dose of sedative blood tonic is in the treatment room. I'll go get it.
It's useless.
Ella, snap out of it. He's your patient. A vampire duke. You're just a common vampire. You should call the servants immediately. Keep a safe distance. Don't stand here pitying him. I'll use traditional fumation to help suppress it. The bitter herbal scent can calm the bloodline irritation.
Aren't you afraid I'll lose control and bite your neck off?
If you wanted to, you would have done it at the door. I just don't want to see a patient suffer. That's all.
Push him away. Push him away right now. Ella, you're a married woman. You're his attending physician. You can't do this. Just this once. He's just sick.
I first lost control when I was 7. That time, I almost drained the blood slave who raised me. Father said I'm the shame of the royal family, a monster cursed by the blood ancestors. He locked me in the underground ice cellar, said he would purify my sins for the ancestors. The ice cellar was so cold,
Ice shards everywhere. I screamed for 3 days and nights. Screamed until my voice was gone. No one came. When I was hungry, I licked the frost off the walls. When I was thirsty, I drank my own blood. Father said I'm royalty. I can't just suck blood whenever I want, like a commoner. Only when I learn to control myself. Will he let me out?
He's just a child who was never truly loved. Are you insane, Ella? What are you doing? He's your patient. It's almost dawn. Go back and rest. Come to the clinic on time this morning. I need to adjust your medication.
No one has ever dared to treat me like this while I slept.
Based on your recent seizure frequency, I have increased the sedative doses by 2 ratios. Additionally, I have submitted a request to the Physicians Guild to assign an assistant physician for collaborative treatment. All procedures will be fully documented.
I will follow whatever arrangement you make, Physician Ella.
Ella, get a hold of yourself. How is Mr. Silas today?
His Grace went to the study early this morning for official business. He didn't mention any discomfort, nor did he summon a physician.
Okay.
Last night, His Grace had another episode. It was quite severe. Even the night guards were alarmed. Yes, normally they should have called for Physician Ella immediately, but His Grace insisted not to disturb her rest.
He endured it alone for nearly 4 hours before it subsided.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Did any of the shards cut you? What's broken is broken. It's nothing important. Don't be afraid. Clean up the shards. Don't let the child get hurt. Take Lena to pick some fresh roses. A girl looking at flowers won't be afraid.
Your Grace, really? Can I? Mommy, Duke Uncle is so nice. He even picked roses for me. Your Grace, let's look at the flowers together, okay?
just to stabilize the condition, improve the treatment effect. If he rests well, the frequency of his bloodlust episodes will decrease. This is all a physician's duty, nothing more.
Thank you, Ella.
This is what I should do. Just cooperate with the treatment, Duke. I must be out of my mind.
Physician Ella, Lord Keller has sent a personal letter.
The blood trade franchise contract for the inner city. All it needs is Duke Silas's seal. Get him to sign it today, but don't be difficult.
I am his attending physician, not your business bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip. I've overlooked how close you two have gotten, and you have the nerve to put on airs.
Once we secure the operating rights, I won't care what you do with him. Move to the inner city, become nobility, get Lena into the best school. What's this little sacrifice?
In your eyes, are me and this family just tools for trading favors?
Womanly sentiment.
If you won't help me, and word of you and Duke Silas gets out, neither you nor Lena will have an easy life.
Just brewed it. Added honey. What you don't want to do, no one can force you.
Silas.
Miss Ella! Mr. Keller has been set up at the Inner City Commerce Guild. By law, he will be condemned as a blood slave. Madam Ella! Your husband is back, safe and sound. He even got the Inner City trade permit, delivered right to your door.
Thank you. I will repay this debt.
I am not asking you to repay me. I just could not bear to see you struggle.
Madam Ella, Mr. Keller sent gifts. He says strike while the iron is hot, get even more benefits.
Wait, Aunt, you can't go in. The Duke is undergoing treatment. I received a report that the Duzah physician has violated protocol and overly close with patient. Today I'm investigating personally. Who dares stop me?
Don't be afraid. I'm here.
The Physicians Guild will fully oversee this blood addiction treatment case. Any misconduct found will result in immediate revocation of your license.
You will never set foot in the inner city again.
I can help you. Free you from the Guild's grip, free you from Keller's schemes.
No, I can't let Lena live under rumors. And I can't destroy a whole family.
I'll wait until you're ready.
Don't be scared. It's just someone's prank. Mommy will handle it.
Dr. Ella! The Duke vomited blood in the scuddier and passed out!
Silas.
Don't leave me. I'm not a monster. Don't lock me up. It's so cold.
I'm not leaving. I'll stay with you. No one will lock you up anymore.
You kissed me.
The Duke must be delirious with fever. You must have remembered wrong. I was merely checking your temperature.
The bloodlust rakelash is caused by forcibly suppressing the condition and emotional stagnation. The prescription will increase blood-nourishing and calming herbs. Take it every morning and evening. You must not suppress it again.
If enduring it means you stay by my side all night, then it's worth it. When I was little, I was terrified of thunder. During those years, my father locked me in the ice cellar. Every storm, I hid inside a wooden crate covering my ears, counting until dawn.
Mommy, I dreamed of black roses and thorny bushes covered in blood.
It's okay, sweetheart. It was just a dream. Sleep now, sleep. Ella, you crossed the line. That's it. Everything must go back to how it should be.
The Duke's condition has stabilized. There is no need to continue night watch duties. Starting today, I will move back to the side courtyard. Consultations will strictly follow the Guild's regulations, twice daily during the day, and for nighttime emergencies, a servant will be sent to notify me. All treatments will strictly follow Guild protocols, twice daily during the day. For nighttime emergency, a servant to notify me.
Very well. Everything shall be as Physician Ella arranges.
Physician Ella, the Duke's bloodlust has erupted. It's more violent than ever before. The guards don't dare approach him.
Silas can't be in trouble.
Go away. Don't come closer. I can't control it. I'll hurt you.
Don't hurt yourself.
Are you insane?
I'm not insane.
Everyone outside is saying the Duke and Physician Ella are involved. Last night, the Duke had an episode. Physician Ella stayed in his room the entire night.
Stop it! Physician Ella's coming.
I give you 3 days. End the treatment. Return with me to the Guild for review, and you may keep your physician license and civilian status, or face ruin. Your husband, your daughter, your entire family reduced to lowly blood slaves.
Are you insane? The whole city is spreading rumors about you two. Let me tell you, it's too late. Distancing yourself is useless now. Strike while the iron is hot. Go ask Duke Silas for a title, inner city shops, blood source monopoly rights. While he still wants you, grab real benefits. Once you get them, pull out and we move to the inner city.
Who would dare say a word then? Things are already ambiguous between you two anyway. Not grabbing more, that would be the real loss.
In your eyes, there has never been anything but gain, has there?
I will handle the rumors. Come with me, Ella. I can protect you. And Lena.
Mommy, will we still be able to see Uncle Duke often?
Yes.
Duke, I'm here to complete the final session.
I am your physician. I will see this through to the end.
Is it only a physician's duty?
Good! Very good! In broad daylight carrying out such indecent visits in the treatment room! Do you have any regard for the Physician Guild's rules at all? In 3 days, the Guild Ethics hearing. You must appear and stand trial. If found guilty of medical misconduct and moral failings, your medical license will be permanently revoked and your entire family demoted to lowly blood slaves.
I'm warning you. At the hearing, you bite down hard that it was Silas who forced and seduced you. Push all the blame onto him. Otherwise, I'll take Lena away immediately. You'll never see your daughter again.
You dare touch a single hair on her or the child, I guarantee you won't make it out of the city gates of Evernight.
Physician Ayla, the Duke has ordered double the guards around the side courtyard. He has also notified the parish school. No idle gossip will be allowed to frighten Miss Lena.
A family misfortune. I have failed to discipline her. President, please handle this by the rules. I have no objections whatsoever. A shameless woman like this doesn't deserve to be my wife.
President Augustus, trespassing into my ducal manor's exclusive medical facility, defying the privileges of the ducal house. Who gave you the nerve? The Physicians Guild's rules don't reach inside my walls. As for this fine husband of yours, using his physician wife's status to smuggling prohibited noble blood sources, embezzling guild funds for personal gain. Every single offense is enough to have him demoted to blood slave.
If you want a trial, why not try him first?
I heard that doctor at the Duke's palace seduced the Duke himself.
Disgraceful. She shames all bloodsuckers.
Typical lowly outer city bloodsucker. No decency at all.
You shameless wretch. Don't drag the child down with you. If you ever want to see your daughter again, do exactly as I say. At the hearing, you will swear Silas forced you. Throw every last bit of filth onto him. Otherwise, you'll never lay a finger on Lena again.
Those vicious flyers all over town. The Duke had them seized before dawn. Didn't want Physician Ayla to see them. Never breathed a word.
And Kylan's illegal blood smuggling mess, the Duke took care of that too, quietly. Otherwise he'd be in chains by now.
Even at the parish school, the Duke personally made sure no one bullies Miss Lena.
What's wrong? Did Kyla come after you again? Come in.
Actually, my marriage to Cale has been dead in name for a long time. In his eyes, there has only ever was profit and status. I've lived all these years as an empty shell of a perfect wife,
Holding on only for Lena. I always thought that by maintaining this facade of dignity I could protect Lena. But today I've realized this false dignity can't protect anything at all.
At age 7, my bloodlust went out of control for the first time. I almost drained the blood slave who had cared for me since childhood. My father said I was the shame of the royal family. A cursed monster. Growing up, everyone either feared me or wanted something from my status. I put on that carefree, cynical act only because I was afraid people would see through me. I'm more afraid of being alone than anyone.
You're not a monster. You've just gone too long without being truly loved by someone.
Who's there?
How was it? Did you catch them?
Got away. Just some trespasser. I've ordered extra patrols. Don't be afraid.
About your hemorrhage, I wanted to adjust the treatment plan. Rather than forcibly suppressing your bloodline with potions, combining psychological guidance to ease childhood trauma might reduce episodes from the root.
If you're willing, you can tell me about the ice cellar. This time, I'm not asking as your physician. It's me. I want to know.
I was too young. I only remember the cold. Ice shards pierced my flesh and I felt nothing. I thought I would die in there. Dr. Ella, we couldn't catch him. We only found this.
Isn't this the dishonorable physician who seduced the Duke? You still have the nerve to come by herbs. You've brought shame on every vampire woman.
I heal the sick and save lives. My conscience is clear.
A clear conscience? There are drawings of your scandal and you still talk back. Today, I'll teach you a lesson on behalf of your husband. Shame.
Lady Ela is an honored guest of this household, my personally invited physician. Anyone who slanders her or makes things difficult for her makes an enemy of the entire Duceric household.
He and I should have ended long ago. All these years I guarded an empty marriage. I even forgot what it felt like to be truly cared for. Thank you, Silas. Thank you for letting me know
what it feels like to have someone hold you in their heart.
We're just leaving like this.
August will come with a search warrant tomorrow. Staying at the ducal mansion will only subject you to humiliation.
We're going to my private villa on the outskirts. It was my late mother's home. For decades, I've never brought anyone inside. Even the royal family barely knows of its existence. My mother loved brewing herbs here when she was alive. She said that compared to cold alchemical potions, a warm herbal remedy is what truly heals.
She must have been a very gentle person.
When I was little, my mother brought me here. I always read books right here.
When I was little, I always dreamed of becoming a traveling physician, journeying across the continent, healing children from poor families. But then I got married, had Lena, and all of that became just a dream.
You can still do it. When this is all over, I'll go with you. Ella, before I met you, I never knew living could feel this light.
Your Grace! Bad news! Chairman Augustus has broken into the Ducere mansion with a search group. They're heading toward the villa right now!
Go. Stay quiet.
No matter what happens, I'm here.
Search carefully. Don't miss a single corner. I refuse to believe they vanished into thin air.
Don't be afraid, Ella. I'm here. They can't hurt you.
Your Grace, Dr. Ella. Something's wrong. The parish school reports that someone took Miss Lena away.
How dare he? How could he use a child as leverage?
Trust me. I'll get Lena back. Safe and sound.
Mommy!
Thank you.
I told you. I will protect you both.
I don't want to go back anymore. Keller was right. There's nothing left between us. I used to think I had to keep a complete home for Lena, but now I understand. The false wholeness cannot protect anyone. I want to stand with you. Whether it's the hearing or a citywide manhunt, I don't want to hide behind you anymore. Let's face it together.
Duke! Augustus has allied with 3 royal elders. They've set a public hearing in 3 days. They not only want to revoke Lady Ella's medical license, but also strip you of your Southern Territory rights.
Are you planning to take me apart and study me?
Not to study you, to go back with you.
This
time we're not alone.
It
wasn't your fault. You're not a monster. You were just a scared child.
Before I met you, I always felt I was born a cursed monster.
The curse was never in your blood. It's in the hearts of those who refuse to love you. I always thought if I worked hard enough and was proper enough, I could live a decent life.
It's not too late to shatter it now. This was my mother's.
She said, when you meet the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, give it to them. After the hearing, I'll take you and Lena to the Southern Sun territory. There's no eternal night there, no vampire hierarchy. We'll build a house with an herb garden. You can be the physician you want to be, and we'll give Lena a real home.
Royal Herald arrives by order of the Elders' Council and the Physicians' Guild, delivering the hearing summit.
Ready?
I'm ready. I've made my peace.
Worst case, they revoke my license, strip me of my title. But I'm afraid of dragging you down, losing your territory.
Territory, titles. I was born with them. Never thought much of them. But you're different. Ella, I'm more afraid of losing you than losing territory. No matter what happens today, I'll be right here. No one can tear us apart.
The royal family is about to strip this duke of his territory. Of course he's...
Silence! The Physicians Guild, jointly with the Royal Court, hereby convenes to try Ella on charges of medical misconduct and moral degradation. Now, let the trial begin. The Physicians Guild, jointly with the Royal Court, today we hear the case of Physician Ella, medical misconduct, moral depravity, and violation of physician-patient ethics.
We have witness testimony and pictorial evidence accusing her of using her position as exclusive physician to seduce her patient, Duke Silas, and tarnish the Guild's reputation.
Lord President, esteemed elders, I am Isla's husband. Never did I imagine that she, a physician, could commit such shameless acts. The household servants saw it with their own eyes. Flirtatious glances in the treatment room, secret late-night meetings in the rear garden.
She is nothing but a gold digger after the Duke's title and fortune. She abandoned her family, abandoned her daughter, all to climb the social ladder. Such a woman is unfit to be a physician, let alone a mother. I implore the Guild to punish her to the fullest extent of the law, reduce her to a lowly blood slave, to set an example.
Isla, what do you have to say for yourself? Confess and repent now, and the Guild may yet spare your commoner status in light of your past service. Otherwise, not only will your license be revoked, but your husband and daughter shall suffer the consequences with you.
You're so eager to convict, President. Why not ask this wronged husband what he's been doing behind the scenes? Kale, you have long been smuggling forbidden sources reserved for the nobility and embezzling Guild funds for personal gain. His so-called victimhip is nothing more than using his wife's physician status for profit. And when that failed, he turned on her.
Nonsense! This trial concerns I's moral failings, not Kale's personal affairs.
Does the Duke mean to disrupt these proceedings and show contempt for Guild law? Call the key witness, former Guild physician, Howard!
I worked with Ella at the same public hospital. She always acted arbitrarily, with no regard for Guild regulations for the Duke's treatment. With calming herbs, she privately removed the strong with calming pressive. She also conducted unauthorized private mental counseling. She was clearly using treatment as a pretense for seduction.
The evidence is irrefutable. What defense do you have?
Private alteration of medication, unauthorized treatment, seducing a patient,
3 crimes combined. Do you know the consequences?
No need for you to convict me. My relationship with Duke Silas has indeed crossed the boundary of doctor and patient. It was I who developed feelings. It was I who crossed the line. I voluntarily give up my Physician Guild license. Today, I personally relinquished my identity as a physician. From this day forward, I, Ella, am no longer a Guild physician. As for this husband who condemns me so righteously, Keller, you used our daughter Lena as leverage to force me to curry favor with the Duke for profit. You have long smuggled banned blood sources and embezzled Chamber of Congress funds. You had affairs during our marriage, neglecting your family and ignoring your daughter. You stand on high moral ground accusing me Yet you can't even fulfill the most basic duties of a father and husband. You want to destroy me using my profession. But let me tell you, rather than being a perfect physician wearing a mask, I would rather be a living person who dares to admit their true feelings.
This case concerns the Duke and Guild law. The royal court has dispatched the three of us to observe and supervise the trial. We have heard all the testimony and evidence presented this far.
Since the elders are here, please examine the complete chain of evidence. Keller has been smuggling prohibited blood sources for 5 years, with enormous sums involved. He colluded with Guild Insigners to privately sell restricted grade. Every charge is backed by ledgers, witnesses, and intercepted correspondence.
It is him! Duke Silas abused his power to coerce me! It was Ella who seduced first! I am not guilty! You cannot convict me!
The evidence is irrefutable, and you still dare to argue. Smuggling noble exclusive blood sources, you are to be imprisoned of also in the dungeons and military property. After final sentencing, you will be demoted to the lowest blood slave, never to set foot in the inner city again. President August, you have been biased, tolerated purgatory, and failed in oversight. Effective immediately, you are suspended for reflection. Guild affairs shall be handled by the Vice President pending the Royal Court's final decision.
Ella has voluntarily surrendered her physician license in accordance with Guild rules. Duke Sima engaged in private transactions during treatment, which violates noble decorum. This case involves ethics and status. It is not appropriate to deliver a hasty verdict today. Court is adjourned for the night. Final judgment will be announced tomorrow.
Any regrets?
Just, I do not know what to do next. After being a physician for half my life, suddenly I am not one anymore. It feels a little strange.
Whatever you want to do, just do it. If not in Eternal Night City, we will go to the Southern Territory. A herb garden, a clinic. You can build whatever you want.
Your Grace, it is urgent. A royal envoy from the capital has arrived, bearing a warrant from the Elder Council.
The Elders' Council's final decision. The Crown won't escalate. Your civilian status stays. Your license is revoked. 3 of my remote territories to be confiscated.
The license is gone, but I can find another path. As long as you and Lena are safe, that's enough.
I've brought this upon you.
I made this choice myself. Silas, I have never regretted.
The final verdict is now read. Physician Ayla, for violating physician-patient ethics and overstepping professional boundaries, your medical license is hereby permanently revoked by the Physicians Guild, and you are expelled from the medical system.
Upon investigation, no coercion or deception was found, no ethical blemish. Civilian status and personal liberty are preserved. No additional punishment.
Duke Silamus, for privately altering procedures and overstepping boundaries during treatment, in violation of noble decorum, 3 remote Western territories are confiscated. Your ducal title of Southern Core territories are retained. Let this serve as a warning.
Everyone, hear me clearly. She is not my physician, not a woman clinging to power. She is the partner I, Silas, have chosen with my own hands.
Duke Uncle, come look. Mommy said this herb can cure insomnia.
Let's go.
When it grows up, we'll make incense for your mummy, so she can sleep peacefully every night. 7 patients today. Aren't you tired?
Before, at the Guild, treating patients meant following endless rules, maintaining the dignity of a physician. I'd actually forgotten what healing was truly about. Now this is nice. Treat whoever I want, help whoever I need. My heart feels at peace. What about you? Leaving all your Duke duties behind, staying with me in this countryside. Aren't you bored?
My subordinates can handle the official duties. Compared to the cold throne in Night Vale, I'd rather be where you are.